What's going on, guys? Chemical Plays here, and today this is a bit of a different video. Goddamn, I'm looking at looking a bit fat. Yeah, this is a bit of a different video today. I'm actually going to react to my good friend Brad's the Mouse, or now known as Brad Mouse. I think his main channel is still Brad's the Mouse, but it's now Brad Mouse. He's got a second channel called Brad Mouse where he makes commentary videos and talks about subjects like a couple of videos ago we talked about Wallace and Gromit, or that might have been last video. No, the last video was Sonic and Secret Rings, and it was Wallace and Gromit. And now we spoke about Fortnite. So obviously, Wallace and Gromit and Sonic and Secret Rings, I am really a part of that whole fandom. A bit of Sonic actually, but not really. But Fortnite, I am a part of. So obviously, this video had to be made. I've reached out to Brad. He said I was okay making this video and everything like that. The main video will be in the description. Please, please, please go and watch that video after you watch this one, or watch it before. If you watch it before, then you probably understand a bit more what I'm going on about in this video. But yeah, this ain't gonna be one of them videos where I'm sat in the corner with a little face cam watching everything, and I'm gonna cut parts of the video out, put it here, place a full screen, and then I'm gonna speak about it. So yeah, and roll the fast clip.
Well, let me go into a bit of detail. Firstly, they are presenting a massive, gigantic skill gap in the player base. Essentially,
Right, so his first thing was that sweats are presenting a major gap in the player base, which I agree with. But at the same time, like, what are you gonna do? Like, that's a problem in every game. I could go and load up Call of Duty. I don't even know what the last Call of Duty was, and I'd get absolutely fucking destroyed. Sort of thing. Like, there's not a lot you can do. That's a problem in every game. The skill gap from when you first join, or if you leave the game for a while and then come back, compared to where the players are now, like, that's a massive skill gap right there. Like, you're going to get destroyed. The only way to combat that is getting better, but people don't have the patience for that, and I know that. So what are you gonna do?
well, eventually, skill-based matchmaking was scrapped as a whole. Hell, you even had some players making entirely new accounts. Sweats were literally picking on players who could barely win a game just because they didn't like skill-based matchmaking.
So this point I don't really get. He claims that skill-based matchmaking got took out the game, but it's definitely still in the game. Like, if I play on Cam's account, his solos is full of bots. He'll tell you this himself, and like, it's easy. I could play on his account and just demolish everyone on his account. Whereas then if I go and play on my account, I'm lucky to get off the first fucking drop of the map. But I prefer that because I like to play against people better than me to make me get better at the game. And another point was people making new accounts to pick on people who are lower level. Yeah, that is the issue in a lot of games as well, not just Fortnite. For example, Rocket League is a big one. Like, you will see people who are like Grand Champ or Champ in Platinum or Gold, and just fucking smarting on all these little fucking Timmy trying to play Rocket League on a Saturday night. Like, it's a problem, but there's not a lot companies can do to combat that, if you get what I'm trying to say.
I made a tweet on Twitter and I asked people, do you think sweats are killing the game? Or alternatively, do you think they're not killing the game? And
Right, so as you can see, he made a tweet. So in this pod's video, I'm going to show the tweets he's on about, but I'm not going to show you his response to the tweets, so you can go back and watch his video and see what he thinks of the tweets. And yeah, I'm going to keep hidden chatting the names out. Nothing's going to be blurred out. Go and check everyone out on Twitter on this as well, please, if you can, just to show some support, because I have pretty much just nabbed the video here. Not even gonna lie.
he says, I believe they do ruin the game with the amount of building they do, and the kind of editing tricks they do to try and get a slight upper hand. Not to mention they'll use every broken item they can to try along with just immediately go for first kills all the time.
Right, so at Bot Leroy has complained that we ruin the game with the amount of building we do and the editing tricks we do, and the unfair weapons we use to fast people. And the unfair building amount. Like, everyone's got the same controller or the same PC. Maybe not the same PC exactly, but you know, everyone's got a keyboard or controller. if you get what I mean. Like, you can learn how to build. It's not hard if you just change your settings to build a pro or something like that. Like, and there's some tricks. Yes, I get mechanics are hard to learn in every game. Like Rocket League, I'm going to go back to this for example. Look how many Rocket League mechanics are: musty flick, double taps, flip resets, ground pinches, ceiling pinches, air dribbles. Like, there's loads. There's loads of mechanics you need to learn to climb up the ranks in Rocket League. It's the same as Fortnite. Like, to get wins and get better at the game, you've got to learn all these mechanics. Like, you're not gonna go through without learning more stuff. Oh yeah, like, it's a part of gaming. Gamers evolve and adapt to certain situations and circumstances around. And the unfair weapons and the fasting, I do agree that are unfair weapons. So the SMG is really broken right now, but everyone's got access to an SMG. It's just aim. That's all it is. If you've got good aim with the SMG, you're most likely going to kill someone. And then the fasting, Fortnite has done a lot of things to FR from people fasting you. Like, yes, you might die, but it's a 5-minute reboot card now. Like, you die and your teammates can go clutch up the fight and bring you back. They've got 5 minutes to clutch up the fight. That's a long time. So reboots are not a problem. So it's not like you're dead like the old days in Fortnite when you die and you're just out the game for the rest of the game and you got to sit there for 15 minutes and watch your teammate play. No. And you get immunity for like 3 seconds when you're down now. So if your teammates are there and they're aware, they can help pretty easily. So, yeah, we're going to get more into this point later. But yeah.
And here's Shigu. He says, many times Sweats complain about weapons and such, to the point of them getting nerfed to shit or straight up removed. Fortnite is stupid. Let it be stupid. It's a bad idea to have this entire game decided by just one group of people. Now,
so Shigu complains about Sweats being moaning about items or weapons and then getting removed. Another thing to combat this, Fortnite has data on weapons, how much times people use them weapons, how many times they're firing. Like, back in like chapter 1, like they actually brought out like stats of how much people shot, like built, stuff like that. But yeah, so that's not just a Sweats, that's Epic Games looking at the data and seeing, okay, not a lot of people are enjoying this. This is when our player base is going down because of this thing. A lot of people complain about this thing. Sort of like mechs in Season X of Chapter 1, like, they were broken. Like, there's no ifs, no buts about it. Sweats, casual, anyone. If you're not in the mech in Season X, you're dead. It's simple as that. And they couldn't be moved because of storyline reasons. And then they nerfed it to shit and put it back in Chapter 2. And it was fine. It was fine. Which should have been in Chapter 1. But there's not a lot. Like, there's not the Sweats that make the loophole. It's Epic. Epic's got the stats of people using guns and stuff. Like, if people are using the guns, it's going to stay in the game. Like the pump. Look how many people use the pump and it stayed in the game for such a long time. So only like this season, primal season, odd season here and there, that they've took it out of the game completely. And just tried a new meta. Because why not? Like, it's a new chapter, new meta sort of thing. So yeah, that's that point.
Silverine says here, deadass. The point where I see people building insta-forts is akin to an infinite combo in Xenoverse 2. There's no enjoyment from shit from being one-sided. If this is what I wanted from the game, I'd go into arena mode.
So Silverine moaned about people building insta-forts, and if wanted that, he's going to arena mode. Let me just address this right now. Arena mode in Fortnite is completely useless, completely pointless. There's no reason for it. And that's not because the Sweats will just play pubs. Let me just get into this real quick, because it really annoys me. There's no proper arena stuff. Like, if you was to play arena and get to a certain amount of points, you got to Champions League, you don't get anything for Champions League. You get to compete in a couple of tournaments, that's it. Like, give me an incentive to play arena. Like, if not, people are just going to play pubs. Pubs and arena are just the same thing. But pubs are just easier because you got like less sweaty people. And like, it's easier to make content on these days rather than just playing arena. So yeah, to avoid that, Epic needs to do an arena rework, which I've said to be coming. Like last season, they said they was gonna give out rewards for people who got Champions League and buggers late. It's not one bug; it was just like game arena mode. I got Champions League in that game. I got nothing. It was ages to get there. So you got like 60 points again. I had to get like 7,000 points, some crap. Or was it 10k? I don't know. Like it was ridiculous, and I got nothing for it. Like, what's the incentive to play arena mode when you're not gaining anything for arena? What, you get another win on your record, but you can just get in pubs anyway. And plus, all pubs get all the fun items, like all the mythic weapons and stuff added into the game. Like last season, shockwave launchers, anything added into the game went into pubs, not into arena. So if they want to play with them weapons, they'll have to play pubs because them weapons are not going into arena. If you get where I'm coming from, it is royally fucked. But hey, what do you want us to do? You can't do anything. If you want to play design, you got to play pubs. You can't get them in arena. You got to play pubs. And plus, arena's just pointless anyway. So yeah.
One from Vanquish, he said, I stopped playing Fortnite for that exact reason. Now,
So my good friend Vanquish said he stopped playing Fortnite for that exact reason. Well, not to be funny, but every game's like that. Like you're gonna fall behind if you just don't play as much as everyone else. Everyone's got busy things, busy lives. Like for example, he plays Warzone. If I went onto Warzone, you think I'm gonna be able to keep up with them? Not a chance. Not a chance. Yeah, my aim's good from playing shooters and Fortnite, but end of the day, I don't know the tips and tricks for Warzone, whereas he does. I went to Warzone and teamed up with him and Connor and all them. I'd get carried, I'd get destroyed by everybody, and it wouldn't be a fun experience for me. Like, sounds like they came to Fortnite, they'd get destroyed, and it wouldn't be a fun experience for them. It works both ways, because if you don't start from the game from the beginning and stay with the game, like, yeah, you're going to die, but I'm sure sweats are a thing in Warzone as well. Look at Warzone, they're run by hackers. Like, that was a big problem. Like, I'd rather play Fortnite and get sweated on than get killed by a hacker every 2 games. Like, not being funny. But yeah, I miss Jordan, and I miss Tay, and I miss the OG lot. Please come back.
he says, I shouldn't have to grind out the ability to play in the Grand Cup finals and a casual lover. I'm just a guy who plays the game because I unironically enjoy it to hell and back. And while I haven't encountered as many sweats as I did in Chapter 2, they're still a pain in the ass.
Okay, God Hella Ducky says he loves the game to hell and back. Like, if you love the game to hell and back, that's all that matters. I do. I get killed by sweats every single day if I can play the game. Not being funny, but I enjoy it because it's Fortnite and I love Fortnite. And yeah, he said he shouldn't have to grind ability. Like, if you're playing the game every day, you're getting better and better every day you play. Every time you play it, you're adapting. You're getting better. For example, I've been playing bad the past week. And from the start me playing with him, where he couldn't really do much till right now, where he's getting killed and at least holding his own in some of the fights. Like, you can see people adapt and improve at the game because they're playing the game more and more. I don't know, but I know you're watching this right now, and I know you'll agree with me. You are improving at the game. I've saw it myself. I've been playing with him. Like, yeah, we haven't been loading it, but we're just playing because we're friends, and we're enjoying it because, well, we're just mates having a laugh, like saying outrageous shit that shouldn't go on YouTube, sort of thing. Yeah. But yeah, nothing. I've covered everything else he said in that tweet.
Freddy says here, I do think they are ruining the game. Like back in Chapter 2 Season 8, literally all people did was box you in and one-shot you with a pump. Also, what I find stupid is the amount of building and editing they do to get 1 kill. Like, don't get me wrong, I don't care if you're building to defend yourself. When you're building the Statue of Liberty in 2 seconds after hearing 1 gunshot, then you just need to step outside for a moment and touch grass.
Okay, Freddy says, in Chapter 2 Season 8, all I do is box you and pump you. This is true because that's called peace control. It's a way to play the game. There's peace control, there's spray, and there's different ways to play the game. Like, if you don't want to get that, just play with an SMG, honestly. Like, shots will go through the wall and you'll hit him. Yeah, you might not get many shots through the wall, but as soon as he boxes you and jumps, just predict him and shoot him in the head. I know that's not as easy as it sounds, but once you do it a couple of times, you get pretty used to it, to be honest with you. And the next part was, we're building to defend ourselves. Like, when we build to defend ourselves and using loads of mats, building the Statue of Liberty, that's because when we kill you or somebody else in the game, we're getting our mats back. Like, we don't need to have 1,000 of each mats and build a little box. They don't need to do that. We can rush people, kill them, and we're just gonna get a mat refresh, sort of thing. I'm probably gonna end up with more mats than we did before. Like, more mats, more bullets, more shield, more health. That's why we don't care about rushing people. If we take damage, we take damage. Yeah, just my thought on that one.
Chemical Players says here a pretty interesting point. The game evolved, and as the game evolved, some of the player base got left behind and can't keep up. Fortnite is a very advanced game with multiple mechanics to master, and if you can't keep up, quite frankly, you will get absolutely obliterated. It's like any other game. If you don't want to get sweated on, then you have to become a sweat. The sweats in every game, because Fortnite is so advanced, people just can't be bothered to learn all the mechanics of Fortnite. And while everyone else is practicing and getting better, people who aren't putting in the time will just lose and get killed.
So yeah, what I said there, I completely agree with still. Like, there's sweats in every game. Like, I can name sweats in games. Like, you've got then all of NRG on Rocket League. You've got Technoblade from Minecraft. You've got, I don't know who the COD people are, but you know what I mean? Like, who's that? I don't know, like, FaZe Jev and stuff like that for COD. Like, you're gonna have sweats in every single game. Connor's a fucking sweat at COD. Like, oh, my mate Connor's a sweat at COD, and kids dropping nukes every other game. Like, there's sweat in every game. Like, Minecraft is a basic bitch game sort of thing. It's a game where you get block and build house. Get a block and build a house. And you got to sweat to that, like, taking the blade. Like, what kind of drug is he on? Whatever it is, man, give me some of that.
Point from Symbiotic 2099. I don't blame people for being sweaty. I mean, everyone's gonna get good like that eventually. Fortnite really just needs to fucking fix the matchmaking. You have people who just started mixed in with people who know how to build a fucking hotel. And
Symbiotic, I completely agree, 100%. Like, people like me should be put with the sweats. People who don't play the game should be put with bots, and there should be a middle ground there. There should be. I completely agree with that statement. Everything in that tweet, I agree with. Yeah, pretty much, I agree with that. Obviously, a partner knows the game. So then, guys, thanks for watching. It's been a bit of a different video. I've talked for about 15 minutes. I might have messed up a couple of sentences in that, to be honest with you, but it is what it is. But yeah, hopefully you've enjoyed. If you want more videos like this, leave a like, leave a comment, leave a subscribe. And please, 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 go to the description on this video, or just type in Buds the Mouse. It's on my subscription box. If you go to this Buds the Mouse channel, you'll find Buds the Mouse on there, I'm sure you would. But I'm going to leave a link to this video in the description, his original video. Go and leave it a like, go and leave a little subscribe. You know, it would help him out a lot. And, you know, and it's just a nice thing to do. He's provided me with free content. Like, you can't complain. Like, shout out to Bad. As I've said before, we're completely friends. I know there was a diss track thing, but there was complete banter. Yeah, we're mates. We've played Fortnite a lot together. Yeah. I love you, Brad. Stay safe, everyone. And yeah, see you in the next video.